been the craziest roller coaster of my life.
Hold on to your seats because two worlds are colliding in a spectacular fashion. Ever imagine the glitz universe of pop colliding with the thrilling turf of the NFL? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce might just be the sizzling duo you never knew you needed. Today, we're about to unravel some juicy details surrounding these two giants in their respective fields. Wondering why the buzz? Why the hush-hush meetups and after-parties? Well, stick around because we've got the inside scoop. And hey, for those who love their celebrity tea piping hot, tap that subscribe button, hit those notifications on, and ride this wave with Celebrity Pop. After the exhilarating rush of a Kansas City Chiefs game, the after-party witnessed two stars, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, sharing some delightful moments. And from the looks of it, they were more than just two celebrities catching up. Recent reports have commented on the pair appearing very affectionate during the event. Now, what does that mean exactly in the realm of the glitterati? The speculations are boundless, but before our imaginations run wild, let's delve into what we do know. Taylor, the Grammy-winning sensation who's a force to be reckoned with in the music industry, was reportedly spotted having a delightful time. There were whispers about cocktails, light dancing, and an evening filled with laughter. And right there, accompanying her was none other than Travis Kelce, the star tight end of the Chiefs. But wait, there's a twist to this tale. A certain TikTok narrative spoke of Taylor picking up the tab for the restaurant's patrons, clearing the floor for private gathering. However, Entertainment Tonight was quick to correct that narrative. It turns out that the magnanimous gesture of buying out the restaurant was not from Ms. Swift, but from Kelce himself. That's right, Kelce, who's sailing through his second year of a hefty $57 million contract, was the gracious host of the evening, ensuring a delightful setting for his team and family. As for the venue, this enchanting evening took place at the Prime Social Rooftop Bar, perched right above the renowned Ocean Prime restaurant. Now, the Chiefs, fresh from their game, had made a grand plan to celebrate. They booked an entire rooftop for a post-game soiree, slated to kick off at 8 p.m. And it wasn't just Travis and Taylor making an appearance. Witnesses say numerous players were spotted throughout the evening, walking in and out, painting the town with their post-game spirits. But what about our star duo for the night? Were Taylor and Travis cloistered in a quiet corner, sharing whispered sweet nothings? Not quite. Eyewitnesses suggest that they weren't exactly by themselves. The rooftop was abuzz with activity, with likely over 100 people mingling, chatting, and enjoying themselves. However, when it was time to call it a night, or rather early morning at 1:10 a.m., the rumored couple did make a synchronized exit, surrounded by an entourage and flanked by a convoy of 3 vehicles. Sounds quite like an exit befitting pop royalty, doesn't it? But let's circle back to that original TikTok user who stirred the pot with her post. In an interesting twist, she did take down her original claim, but she wasn't done just yet. In a follow-up, she added that indeed, Prime Social stopped accepting reservations at a point to make space for the private event. But here's the golden nugget. Taylor, being the magnanimous personality that she is, ensured that those patrons who had to leave due to their reservation times ending were not left with a bitter taste. Their meals were courtesy of Miss Swift. Now that's a classy move. And it turns out, it's not an unusual practice. Many upscale restaurants have such arrangements, especially for star-studded events. Diving deeper into the recent sparks between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, it seems the Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City became the backdrop for more than just a football game. The famous Bad Blood singer, a known figure for her chart-topping tracks and unforgettable performances, wasn't there just as any spectator. Oh no, Swift was there to cheer on none other than Kelce himself. When Kelce made that spectacular touchdown, who was the one passionately cheering from the stands, you might ask? Yes, it was Taylor Swift, captured on camera in a moment of pure adrenaline and excitement. Taylor didn't hold back, screaming, "Let's go." Her enthusiasm was palpable. It was also heartwarming to see her share a light moment, giggling alongside Travis's mother, Donna Kelce. And did we mention the spirited chest bump she shared with a friend? Quite the spectacle. But the stadium buzz wasn't the only thing fans got talking about. Post-victory, Travis and Swift were seen departing the venue together. It seems like the game was only the beginning of their evening. Whispers have been circling since September, hinting that the two might be more than just friends, especially when recalling an incident 2 months prior where Travis tried, albeit unsuccessfully, to share his phone number with Taylor. A stroll down memory lane reminds us that Travis has had his fair share of romantic rendezvous. He's been previously linked to Kayla Nicole. The romance, reminiscent of a roller coaster ride, spanned from 2017 to 2022, featuring its own highs and lows. And who could forget his venture into reality television, hoping to find love on E's Catching Kelce back in 2016? Swift's romantic history, on the other hand, is equally talked about. She and Joe Alwyn, a prominent figure in her life, were together for 6 solid years. The pair amicably parted ways in April. Following that chapter, Taylor was briefly associated with Maddie Healy in May. Now let's shift our perspectives a little bit. We're zooming into a potential friendship budding between two unlikely figures. You know, the kind of friendship that makes you go, that's interesting. Now brace yourselves because this might just be the crossover of the season. Taylor Swift, the global pop sensation, and Brittany Mahomes, wife of the Kansas City Chiefs' very own quarterback Patrick Mahomes, seem to have struck quite the chord at a recent shindig. Imagine Travis Kelce's exclusive post-game party where the beats are flowing, the mood is elevated, and conversations are just waiting to be had. We've got insiders who are telling us that Taylor and Brittany were the new dynamic duo of the evening. Not only were they seen deep in conversation, but they also shared a celebratory shot. What's even more delightful to hear is that the pair expressed a keen interest in staying connected. Word is, they're plotting a rendezvous in the not-so-distant future. Now don't let this juicy tidbit pass you by. Stay on top of every twist and turn in the celebrity realm with Celebrity Pop. Like what you're hearing? Give us that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell. Let's keep this flavorful journey going, shall we? Now, back to our main story. Taylor is slated to grace this Sunday's Chiefs game against the New York Jets at MetLife Stadium. So, at the very least, these two are set for a quick catch-up. Whether they're plotting a collaboration or just indulging in some lighthearted banter, we're here for it. And honestly, isn't it just splendid when worlds collide in such delightful ways? Transitioning from our discussion about Brittany, we've noticed that Taylor wasn't just lingering on the sidelines of this gathering. In a recent snapshot we managed to get our hands on, Taylor was seen not just rubbing shoulders, but in a rather cozy pose with Travis Kelce at the party. Arm casually draped around the NFL star, it raised more than just a few eyebrows. Now, for those who've been following the Kansas City scene, we all know that Brittany and Jackson, Patrick's brother, have been practically synonymous with the team. Outside the athletes themselves, they've been the shining faces, the household names, if you will. And this sudden limelight on Taylor, it's nothing short of a seismic shift in dynamics. Ladies and gentlemen, things are heating up now. Taylor Swift was seen making her exit from none other than Travis Kelce's upscale $1 million Kansas City mansion. But get this, she wasn't just stepping out alone. She was accompanied by Kelce's family and friends. That's right, before the adrenaline-pumping Chiefs game against the Chicago Bears, they were all seen boarding a rather festive party bus bound for Arrowhead Stadium. It's quite the scene to envision. Interestingly, Kelce himself wasn't present at the mansion, but a little birdie, should we say a source, informed the Daily Mail that his residence was bursting at the seams with his pals and relatives. It seems like Travis's home is the go-to spot for his high school and college buddies whenever they're in town. With a personal chef on staff, who wouldn't want to drop by? Now here's where things get a tad more intriguing. 2 discreet police cars were spotted right outside the NFL star's residence. And the reason? Protecting our pop sensation, Miss Swift. Remember the sensation she caused online last weekend when she appeared in the Chiefs suite? The stadium was abuzz and the Chiefs did more than just impress on the field. They won against the Bears 41-10. But wait, there's more. Jason Kelce, Travis's brother, added a touch of authenticity to these swirling rumors. In a candid chat on Sports Radio 94 WIP, Jason dropped hints about his brother going the extra mile to ensure he's the perfect gentleman around Taylor. His exact words? Travis is going above and beyond. And it seems Travis's chivalrous moves are hitting the right notes. Word on the street is that Swift is gearing up to attend the Chiefs' upcoming game against the New York Jets. Remember Travis's recent praise for Taylor's gutsy move of attending his last game? He had nothing but accolades for the style singer, lauding her presence on his podcast and thanking her for the support. So as we wrap up this whirlwind update, here's a little request for all you eager beavers out there. If you're enjoying this delicious dose of celebrity buzz, remember to stay tuned to Celebrity Pop. A quick like, a subscribe, and turning on those notifications will keep you in the loop. Dive into this exciting world with us. Let's spill the beans on the freshest celebrity news together. How's that for a proposition?